So in this video we will be testing the auth module, which will be including sign up, login, forgot password and change password APIs. So let's get started with it. Let's first start the server. Yes, the server is up and running, and now let's first check our database. So this is our database, and I have emptied the collections over here, and now let's first refresh it. Okay, there is no data. Now let's add some data. Okay, here is some data, and let's test whether it is been signed up or not. Okay, the user is created, and now let's check our collection. Yes, the user is created and the password is been hashed with salt round up to 12, and the password is this, the legitimate password, which has been hashed to this password. So the user data has been added. Now let's try to log in with that account. Okay, so we can log in with that account. Now let's try with an invalid email. Okay, so we can't sign up with an invalid email, and hence will also not able to log with that invalid email, because the account will be not existing in the database. So that test case is covered over here. Now let's take this token over here and try changing the password. So our old password is this, and our new password will be this, and let's change the auth token over here. Actually, in this API, what I have done is that I have extracted out user ID from this token, so we don't need to pass user ID or email in our request. And now let's test our API. Okay, the password is changed. Now let's test it by logging into our account with the old password. Okay, so password was wrong as I have changed the password. Now let's try with the new password that we changed. Okay, so change password is working pretty fine. Now let's try with some wrong password. So this is the wrong password, and okay, so this is the wrong password, and let's try if it works. Oh, so yeah, that's the expected error. Actually, I had purposefully put as the password was wrong. So this test case is working pretty fine, and now let's go towards the forgot password. Now what happens in this case is that the email will be sent to this mail, and the user will receive the temporary password, and he or she can log in with that temporary password, and from app he or she can change the password with to the desired password. So let's test our forgot password. Okay, the email has been sent with new password. Let's check our email. This is a legitimate email. Let's minimize it. Okay, I must have received a new password. Let's check it. Okay, so this is the password that I received from node mailer. Let's check logging. Let's first try with old password. Okay, now let's put into the received password. So it worked fine. Now, as simulating the real test case, the user will be logging in with this temporary password, and from app he or she can change the password to the desired password. Sorry. So okay, the password was been changed. Let's try to log in with that password. Yes, so all four APIs are working pretty good. So that's all for this video. In next video we will be testing our user APIs. Thank you.